So this is working on, we have to have both mobility in our lats to allow the arms to come up, and then we also need to be able to activate through there. So it's one thing to be stretching and foam rolling the lats to get them to open up, to get those arms up overhead, but it's another thing to actually teach the muscles to do their particular jobs. So you're gonna stand, we can start this standing against the wall. Seated might be a little bit easier for some, and actually for some I will actually have them doing this laying down on their back, because going up against gravity is too hard, and you'll see I'm a little bit limited here, so that I probably should be doing it that way instead. So you're going to stand against a wall, feet away from the wall, so enough that you can gently get your low back to touch the wall, but you're not like crunching over. You don't have to work so hard, but you're actually able to somewhat activate your core to kind of hold that position, because when people bring their arms up overhead, what they naturally do is start to bring their ribs forward, because if you bring your ribs forward, it makes it seem like your arm is up ahead, but if you actually keep those ribs stacked on top of your pelvis, you'll see that that's actually not fully all the way up. So we want to train this pillar to stay in place, and that the arms are moving off that pillar. So I'm wanting to train out of getting into that rib flare as a compensation. You're gonna bring your fingertips to the wall. Elbows are coming in. So the reason that the elbows are coming in is because that's what the lats do. So when they start to come out, if you have a hard time keeping them forward, that's because your lats are not giving you that flexibility that they need. So you're trying to keep those elbows straight forward, keep that neck relaxed, so you should be looking up, you should have the back of your head against the wall, and then you're just keeping those elbows in. You're gonna try to bring those arms up as high as you can without letting those ribs come off the wall. You can see that I cannot do that with my left side, and then come back down. So you don't even have to necessarily get to the top if you're like, okay, right here, that's comfortable, I can control that. That's what you want to start with. Like you can see my left elbow starts to go out right there. So that's about the mobility that I have. So you don't want to push through this if you can't actually do it, but going into smaller parts of that range of motion, or bringing it down to the ground, or that you're truly taking the lower half of your body out of the equation. May help, may make it easier. For me, still a little bit tough. So that's a couple different ways that you can really work on, we call that like robot or touchdown, because you're really working to keep those arms in that alignment, and letting those lats learn how to relax and let you have that, motion. Try that.